Hey everyone, my name is Ann Thompson and I'm an executive director within Scout and Cellar. And this past weekend was so many things. It was inspiring and it was powerful, but most of all for me, it was humbling. The second that those doors opened, I saw consultants running up to each other and throwing their arms around their necks and laughing and crying and sharing memories like they have been old friends for years. And in reality, that was the very first day they'd ever met in person. And to see the friendships that have formed because of this company was humbling. And it was an honor to see. Now, we learned so many things this past weekend. We learned about a new compensation plan. We learned about new products coming out. We learned about different incentives. But my biggest takeaway for this past weekend was learning about the Clean Crafted commitment and what it truly means and what it's done and where we're going in the future. Now, what is Clean Crafted? It's more than just a sticker, and it goes beyond a bottle of wine. The Clean Crafted commitment means that we are doing the right thing for not only ourselves and our consultants and our families, but for our planet and for future generations. The Clean Crafted commitment has already raised $47,000 for breast cancer awareness. We've supported over 2,000 acres of farmland all across the country. We've decreased our carbon footprint by having 100% recyclable shipping materials and by having thinner bottles. We've become a voice and an advocate for regenerative farming. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. Now, we have already done so much work, but 2020 is just starting and we still have so much more to do. Now, how are we going to do this? We are going to do this by taking care of ourselves. And what does that mean? That means that we have to do a couple of things. We have to learn to say no. And I know that sounds crazy for me to say that, but when you say no to something, it means you're saying yes to something else. And think of the opportunities that that's going to open for you in the future. Another thing that we need to do for ourselves is we need to get enough sleep. And I know as mothers and as full-time, career women, sleep kind of takes a back on everything. It's like a competition, and I am so guilty of it. I'll work till 3 in the morning and, call my sisters the next day and say, I'm running on fumes. I only got 3 hours of sleep. And it almost kind of becomes a bragging thing, and it shouldn't. We need to get 8 hours of sleep. Another thing that we need to do is we need to exercise. We need to take care of not only our body, but of our mind. So move your body, stretch your mind, get 8 hours of sleep, and learn to say no. Now, why do we need to do all of this? Because we need to continue the work of the Clean Crafted commitment. We have so much stuff to do. And all of those things that we've done in the past were pretty epic. But this next year, this is a test for us. And we have amazing things that we're going to do in the future. So take care of yourself and let's get some epic shit done. Have a wonderful 2020. See everyone next year at AMP.